Hi guys! Those of you who don't know who Krishna is actually washed our face, had our breakfast, and then we packed our bags, loaded the van, and we were on our way to Agra.
Yeah, so Agra is the city of the Taj Mahal. Once we got there, so as I mentioned before, we had a guide for each city. Yeah. So we had a guide for Agra as well, so we can show around, all the nice places in the Taj Mahal. But once we got there, our guide was a bit of a he was just really annoying.
We didn't quite like this guy.
Yeah.
As much as we laughed at the other guy, we thought he was really funny. The other guy was quite nice and he was quite interesting. This guy, I don't think he really knew what he was doing.
Yeah, so he was like, oh, you need to pay double the amount of price because you're foreigners,
etc.
And it's really packed, so you may have to wait. And it wasn't just 20 rupees or anything like that. It was in the 1,000.
It was a lot of money, and there was a lot of that had to pay to get into the Taj Mahal. And then he just kind of walked away. He was meant to be guiding us, and he didn't even wait for us to. It took us a while to get everyone off the vans. We've got to get all the little kids up and out of the vans, and
there's 13 of us, for God's sake.
And the ammas take a while to get up and adjust and make sure they have all the bags and get them off the van. And then lastly, we had to get my brother off the van, and the process is quite difficult. So what I had to do is I had to get in the van, put my brother on the ground of the van, sit down and slide down, and then there'd be 2 or 3 people outside the van ready to get him and then put him in a wheelchair. And the thing is, it was rubble road, it was very dusty and dirty and rocky, so it was kind of a bit rocky when we're pushing the wheelchair and stuff. So I have expected the guy to have waited for us, but he just started walking.
Yeah, he just walked off. So he's like, oh, everyone follow me, and then he just started walking off. And no, India's really populated, so everyone is it's so busy, you can't just
congested. So we couldn't really keep an eye on where he was going. So my dad wasn't in the best of moods. He wasn't very happy about this.
He just didn't like the hospitality that he gave us. That's not...
So my dad got a hold of him and he was like, you know what, mate? I think we're fine. We're good to figure things out on our own. We'll just let you off. So we just gave him a bit of cash and kind of.
So we just gave him the tips that normally after
every service we got from each of the guides, we tipped them money for helping us out and stuff. So we sort of sent him off and we made our way to Taj Mahal. And all of this kind of happened outside Taj Mahal. So there was actually a guy who was watching from afar, watching all of this.
So he was a photographer. And so there's many of them around. He showed us all his portfolio of his photos, and I can take your pictures, and I can also get you into the Taj Mahal at a much cheaper price. And it will be much quicker.
Yeah.
I've got connections.
And we were happy with this because he showed us his little album of the Taj Mahal photos, and we obviously wanted really nice photos of the Taj Mahal. Duh, who doesn't?
And it's not like our fathers are going to take good pictures of us.
Yeah, they'll be like, it's a zoom pannadilla or konja paranga. So we were just like, okay, Appa, you need to get this guy because we really wanted really good photos.
And we needed to get into the Taj Mahal.
And we don't want to pay a lot of money when there's 13 of us. You know what I mean? We agreed to have him guide us, and then I think he got us in. We got to go through the express lane because of my brother and stuff. So that was really, really cool and really nice.
It was good because I remember it was a huge line, but we went on the express lane and we just walking past. Right. So before you enter and see the whole the facade of the Taj Mahal, you see the forts of the Mughal Emperor.
The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan.
So just a little brief background. The person who built the Taj Mahal was a Mughal emperor, and his name was Shah Jahan, and he built it for his wife Mumtaz. Is that it?
Yeah.
That's all we know. That's all we remember.
No, it was like a tribute to his love, to express his love for her.
Yeah.
So this beautiful building. So before we got to see that, we got to see the forts, and then as you walk through, then we got to see the beautiful Taj Mahal. Yeah. It does look as amazing as it does in the photo.
It is picturesque, as it is.
And it's very scenic, but what you don't see in the photos is the amount of people there to see it. It was so congested, so noisy, and so crowded because there were so many people trying to get the perfect shot. And there are actually specific locations allocated to get the right shot with the Taj Mahal in the background. So the photographer obviously knew where those were. So we made our way there, and we took a lot of family shots and individual shots, and
then we did the jumping shot.
You can't walk away from the Taj Mahal without taking the typical jumping shot. And then after that, we actually made our way closer to the Taj Mahal. So as I mentioned earlier, it's been my dad's dream to get a photo with my brother in front of the Taj Mahal. what we didn't take into consideration was the amount of stairs that you had to climb. And this is where I saw like how like determined my dad was. He just plumped my brother on his back, and he's a skinny man. My brother's quite heavy, and he just plumped him on his back, and he just like climbed those stairs, even though the stairs were just packed. There was no order, and he made it up there. And then once we got up there, we got the coverings for our feet, I think it was. Yeah.
So because like it's marble floor, so they're like, you know, you have to wear these like kind of like, so
Yeah.
it was like this covering for the shoes, and then you have to walk around with that.
Yeah, because obviously a lot of people visit Taj Mahal on a daily basis, and they've got to obviously maintain its preserve its beauty. So we had to wear, I think you had the option of wearing your socks or wearing the
No, you had the option of like going barefoot or
wearing the covering. Yeah. So we wanted to wear the covering because we thought that was quite interesting.
No, I think the reason why is we just couldn't trust.
Oh, and like hygiene wise, maybe
No, but I don't think we could trust to put our shoes. What if our shoes got lost or something?
Oh yeah, and that too. We didn't want to take our shoes off and leave it somewhere. So yeah, we just decided to put the covering on top, and we made our way into the Taj Mahal.
Let's be honest, in the inside of Taj Mahal is not that great.
Yeah.
All you see is 2 tombstones.
Yeah, so it's quite dim. So when we went, it was quite dark and dim, and there was just 2 tombstones.
And you can't take any pictures inside. And the rule is you just have to circle the whole tombstone.
Oh no, you can take pictures, but you have to keep moving. So there's a security guard, and you're not allowed to stay in the one place and get the right shot. It is kind of disrespectful as well to take photos of like coffins and stuff. So
like dead people.
Yeah, so they had 2 tombstones. I think one was Shah Jahan's tombstone and one was his wife's.
Yeah.
And you just had to keep going around in a circle. So we went around a few times, and I tried to snap like some blurry shots.
But there's nothing big. It's just 2 tombstones. That's it.
So we felt like the beauty of Taj Mahal was really in the architecture. Yeah. So it's made of marble.
But it's one of the wonders of the world, and the main wonder is that it doesn't cast a shadow. So you can like, the sun will like glare at any angle on the building, and there won't be any shadow. So I think that's
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And even just the walls, they were like very, very, very intricately detailed. So we found that quite fascinating. That was really nice.
I think I heard that Shah Jahan actually cut off the workers who built the hands of the workers who built the so that was kind of sad. So basically he wanted to make sure that the workers that did build the Taj Mahal don't replicate it and build it anywhere else. So he actually cut off the hands of the workers to ensure that they don't. So that's kind of sad. When we found out about that, we were a bit like, oh my god, that sucks. But you know, back in the days, these things happen. Yeah.
What to do.
But he was an emperor, so I guess he can do whatever.
He had the power to just do all that stuff. So, but it's sad. It's really sad. But all in all, Taj Mahal was a very beautiful place. Unfortunately, we didn't get the water in the middle. You know how like there's like this little pool along the aisle thing?
Yeah.
There was no water at the time that we were there, but
yeah, there's no like.
Yeah, and then so next to Taj Mahal is actually the Yamuna River, which is extremely polluted. But yeah, we got to see the Yamuna River as well, which was really nice.
You can see it from the palace. So once you're inside the palace,
yeah,
and you're like standing there wearing your little covering shoes, like little socks on, you can see the Yamuna River.
Yeah.
By night we reached Jaipur, which is in the state of Rajasthan.
Yeah.
And we just got there and went to sleep because we were really tired from our like fun-packed day at Agra.
Yeah.
And so the next day.
Hey guys, KJ and I hope you guys enjoyed episode 2 of our India travel story. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. It'll mean so much to us. I'm so sorry guys, I'm actually really sick at the moment, so please excuse my voice. We would love to know if any of you guys have visited the Taj Mahal, so be sure to let us know about your experiences in the comments below. Episode 3 will be coming soon, so stay tuned. Feel free to follow me on social media. My Instagram and Facebook handles are The Life of a Social Butterfly. All my social media links will be in the description below. Follow me on Snapchat at thelifeofa_SB. If you didn't get a chance to watch episode 1, what are you waiting for? Just click the screen or click the link on my description. KJ and I really hope you guys are enjoying the series. We're excited to see you guys in our next video. Bye!